Shalom, this is Baruch Rappaport for Torah Online, Chumash and Rashi with Parshat HaShavua, Parshat Vayaishev. Here's the pasuk. Vayisaper el aviv v'el echav, and he told his father and his brothers. Vayigar bo aviv, and his father rebuked him. Vayomer lo, and he said to him, Ma hachalom hazeh asher chalamta, what is, there's an understood is in the middle, this dream that you dreamt, havo navo, are we going to come, ani, myself, v'imcha, and your mother, v'achecha, and your brothers, lishtachavot lacha arza, to prostrate ourselves down to the ground. Okay, let's see Rashi. Are we indeed going to come? Halo imcha kvar meta, isn't it true that your mother has already died? Your mother is Rachel. Rachel has already passed away at this point in the biblical text. V'hu lo haya yodea, and Yaakov did not know shehadvarim magiim lebilha, that the dream was that the sun and the moon and 11 stars were bowing down to him. So the 11 are his brothers, are symbolic of his brothers. The sun is his father. And what's the moon? His mother. His mother's dead. So he didn't know, Yaakov didn't know that Shadvarim Magi'im lebilha. Okay? This is the Rashi. What were the questions? Question number one is, why is it true? Why is it important that Yaakov didn't know that the parable of the moon related to Bilhah? And I'm sort of answering the question number one when I asked question number two, I realized. But the second question is, why is it that they, who's they? Rashi from the sages. It's really a question on the sages. It's not really a question on Rashi. Rashi took this from the Medrash, from the Talmudic sages. Why is it that they say that Yaakov didn't know that the parable of the moon, I would say the symbolism of the moon related to Bilhah, that the symbolism of the moon related to Bilhah, implying that if he did know, he wouldn't have said what he said. Now, why wouldn't he say what he said? On the face of it, because he would have been worried that his other sons would have caught on that Yaakov's rebuke was just a ploy. It wasn't really serious, because it could be that the dream is really a dream, and the moon in the dream related to Bilhah, on the one hand, and yet, on the other hand, regarding the other point, that there is no dream without meaningless matters, Yaakov was not worried that his sons would reject his attempts at keeping the peace. We don't see that he preempted anything so that his sons would not reject his attempt at peacemaking. Why is that? Why in the first case, the implication from the sages is that if Yaakov would have known that the symbolism relates to Bilhah, then he wouldn't have said what he said. And yet, regarding the second point, that there's no dream without meaningless matters, there he wasn't worried.